It's just a quick, like 6 to 8 minutes. I'll play this for you, and I want you to hear it out, okay?
Your sarcastic tone might have landed a bit funny for him.
Wow, I did not ask you guys advice about that.
Yeah, Adam, shut your mouth.
Hey, let's welcome Dawn to Ghosted. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, guys.
How are ya?
Yay, I'm on the show.
Yes,
You are.
What are you doing here?
Well, my boyfriend Paul's been like really silly lately, and he's avoiding me. So it's kind of getting annoying, and I just like want this little game that he's playing to be over. It's not funny anymore.
He's silly,
Okay,
silly
so-
goose.
So, just for clarity, the guy's not responding to her text messages or calls, and he's basically ghosted her. And she's calling into the radio station because she's familiar with the segment. And this happens every time because she wants them to call him to find out what's up and basically put him on the spot on the radio in front of essentially her world.
Tell us a little bit about your history then. How long you've been dating? When did he stop talking to you? That sort of stuff.
We've been dating for like 3 months and stuff. Like we push each other's buttons from time to time. It never really lasts long, but like right now, I haven't heard from him in 4 days.
Okay. Let me just deal with the push each other's buttons thing, but it never lasts very long. What she's talking about is fighting. Okay. The first several months of dating a girl should be like a honeymoon. It should be smooth. It should be fun. It should be lots of agreeableness sort of thing. But the way that she's describing it right away is that there's an insufferable conflict that goes on between them. She's not saying it yet, but you're about to hear it. So let's keep going.
So it's dumb. It's enough. And we need to like figure out what's going on.
Okay, 4 days and no argument or anything.
That's just part of our dynamic,
Listen, let me just be clear here, guys. Arguing should not be part of your dynamic when it comes to a relationship on any basis. Okay. I know that there's people out there who tell you, oh, there's always going to be conflict, but constant bickering and arguing amongst yourselves. If it's happening within 3 months, this is like a run, Forrest, run. This is get the hell out of there.
Can we just call him now?
Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay,
I don't know about that.
Why don't we play a song and then we'll give him a call?
I'm the boss girl. Can we just call him now? Come on, guys.
Okay, I can hear that you're anxious. We'll get into it.
Thank you.
All right, so welcoming Dawn to Ghosted. If you haven't met Dawn, she's been dating this guy. It's been a few months. They really like each other.
And he's silly. He's a silly goose.
Silly goose. He's so silly. He's ignoring her.
Yeah.
Now, apparently, Dawn, that sort of fits the way that you guys are. You do argue a lot, right?
Yes, that's just, like sometimes we have like little spats and stuff. That's just how it is. It's not a big deal. And
It is a big deal. It is a very big deal. Do not get into long-term relationships with people that you cannot get along with, because in your 30s, with what she's looking for, your life will become a nightmare once you say I do and you start popping out babies and you have a house to deal with. Because if you think you can untie the knot quickly and easily with an insufferable long-term relationship, it's not quick and easy.
I just, it's been a couple of days and I need him to stop being ridiculous.
Now, it is big enough that you have called.
I need a radio station to get him to stop being ridiculous. You heard that, right?
Called us for Ghosted. So we're going to give him a call now with you listening. You ready to go?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Hi, this is Paul.
Hi, Paul. It's Adam Wilde and Jax from 99.9 Virgin Radio.
Just as a side note, does anybody answer the phone and be like, hi, this is Paul? Hey, hello, who's this? It's strange, isn't it?
Good morning.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty good, but I don't know why you're calling me.
Why are you ignoring your girlfriend?
Let's get right into it.
Oh my God. She would call you.
And what would you say if we called you?
What?
That could have been worded better.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Well, I'm trying to figure out, man, like you say she would call us. Like, what makes you believe that? And what's going on?
Because she's a bossy woman, and she's probably bossing you around
There it
now.
is.
Bossy.
I didn't get too much of that impression.
No. She seemed like she just was on a mission.
So what do you mean bossy? Tell us what you mean.
She's commanding. She is independent. She just tries to get her way all the time.
That's kind of hot unless it's in a bad way. So why don't you like that? Are you being a little trickster and ignoring her?
Oh no. I'm ignoring her because she's clearly, to me, in competition with her sister, and she's just trying to beat her through me.
Can you?
So again, ticker below, guys. If you don't have the red flag chapter, I mean, it's in the book. You should have the book. If you don't have the book, get it. You can get it from the email list. He just said she's in competition. This is one of these competitive girls. Number 4 on the red flag list. Don't deal with women that compete with you. Now, he's not saying specifically competes with him, but she's competing with her sibling, which will turn into competition with you momentarily. But pay attention here.
Give us an example of that and why you would be needed for her to beat her sister.
Well, I've noticed that she's extremely competitive. She, like, her sister became a dentist, so she became an orthodontist.
Okay.
Her sister bought a Jeep, so she bought a G-Wagon.
Oh, okay.
And her sister is moving in with her boyfriend, so she's telling me I should move in with her.
Now, keep in mind, they've only dated for 3 months here at this point.
Okay.
So you think she's just trying to one up her sister just with any man?
Oh, absolutely, because she's trying to get married, her sister, and so all I hear about is getting married.
Yeah.
What were we talking about with baby rabies in the last one? They've been dating for 3 months, and she's trying to push this guy to move in immediately and get married, because the next step is going to be popping out a bunch of babies, right? Because the timeline's short. You know, there's like women have an expiry date on their fertility. The problem is that it doesn't matter if you tell them when they're 22, they won't listen. Ladies, you're most fertile around 21, 22. Your best chances of having a healthy family, healthy children are then. Don't put it off. But everything in culture and society today now tells women, go out, chase excellence, get degrees, climb the corporate ladder, frame those degrees in mahogany, make sure there's little letters after your name, you know, implying the importance of what it is that you do. Put off having kids, do it later, freeze your eggs. You know, we've heard this story time and time again, right? And then they get to the point where in their 30s and they see people around them, maybe their sister, you know, doing well in life and, you know, moving in a certain direction that they want to be in. It's like they will just like twist your arm to get you to go wherever it is that they want to go. And this guy's doing the absolute right thing, putting some distance between him and her. Let's carry on.
So she wants you to propose now, probably too.
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely.
Paul, that's enough.
Made
We're
That's
very
enough.
tired of this argument now.
And there she goes. She jumps in. They're supposed to stay off on the sidelines and just sort of listen and let the radio sort of deal with it. But she's like, okay, Paul, that's enough. Let's stop playing the silly game now.
Of course she's on the line.
Yes, she is.
I wouldn't expect anything less than that.
Yeah, she is. Dawn, what's your response to all this?
Yeah, so he's sticking to the theory about my sister, like about Diane. It's getting really old, okay? It's not my fault that you're not ready for reality. You know, life has to start at some point, and you can't just keep being stagnant.
Oh, God.
Again, reminder, they've only been dating for 3 months.
But why?
Oh my God. Yeah. You know what? We've only been dating for 3 months. Did she tell you that? It's only been 3 months.
Yeah, we did get that.
Talking about marriage.
I wouldn't call that stagnant. I would call that, realistic.
Wow, Paul.
Jax, in case you don't know, this one over here is a woman.
You really almost have me convinced that you believe in what you're saying. Like, anyway, knock it off. We can talk about this later when I come over.
Knock it off. We can talk about this later when I just slide right back into your life and come over tonight. And guess what her angle is going to be when she comes over tonight? You guys put it in the chat. I'm not going to say it live, but we'll just let you guys put it in the chat, right?
Oh my God. No,
okay.
no, do not come over. I'm serious, Dawn. I don't want to continue this with you. I know you're used to getting your way, but I don't want to be part of that. I'm done.
Okay,
Like-
Paul. Okay, somebody put their big boy pants on this morning. I get it, but like you're
Just chastising him and belittling him, like the audacity. You want to get married, you want this guy to propose to you, and you're treating him like a child.
trying to embarrass me in front of your two new friends now and sharing all your secrets, but you're only embarrassing yourself right now.
What?
Doesn't sound healthy.
You know, you're the person that called them, right? Okay, look, I'm not trying to say anything. This isn't my problem. Good luck, Dawn.
Okay, his
Yeah.
line.
Is it off?
His line's dead. Yeah. His line's dead.
I don't think he wants. I don't.
Okay, that's pretty much the end of that. She starts ripping into the radio show like, I didn't ask you for advice. You heard it at the intro, so we don't need to carry on with this. She's a very tough cookie. Again, this guy did the right thing. He's obviously got options. He doesn't sound like a beta like the other guy we dealt with in the previous reel on the YouTube video. He basically just said, I'm not dealing with your shit. I'm not going to let myself get pushed around. I'm not playing these games. Don't come over. You're not going to like try to give me some wicked sex tonight to like trick me into falling back and all. Like, this is what the entire strategy is that she's trying to play. He knows what's up and he's like, I'm out, done. Let's call it a day. He did the right thing. If you're a lady and you're in your 30s and you're watching this right now and you're thinking to yourself, well, why aren't men growing up? Why won't they take me seriously? Why? Eddie Murphy, stand up. Look, ladies, cool your jets. Be feminine. Seriously, be feminine, right? Like, he doesn't care about your G-Wagon, your orthodontic degree, and all those things. He clearly doesn't care. There's no guy in history that's ever looked at a woman's degree on the wall and been like, oh, look at that degree, man. That's hot. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's a good degree. Dudes don't do that. We look at a woman and we're like, yeah, that's right. We look at beauty. We look at femininity. Women are beauty objects to men. They're sex objects to men. They've talked about this for decades in Evo Psych. Men, on the other hand, are success objects to women. So it's incumbent upon men to do something with their lives, to put a dent in the universe, to be significant, to be influential, to lead. All of those things that I talk about in my book and the other podcasts that I've done for a long time now. Men be men, women be women. Let's stop trying to blur the line and soften men and masculinize women. It's not working. These are the type of scenarios that come out of, you know, all of these efforts that are being made now, and it's just dividing the sexes. And look, guys, you know, some people say, "Oh, well, you know, do you hate men or do you hate women?" None of those things. None of those things. Men and women are better together. They really are, if they are a complement to each other's lives. I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here, and pin down below in the top comment, you'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.